Language is important. If you've ever been hurt by what someone said to you or how they said it, you have to understand that the choice of words that you use have a meaning and also a result. In speech making, we need to choose our words carefully and choose the proper words to give the meaning of exactly what we want our audience to know or understand. Let's think about the word hot. H-O-T. How many synonyms can you think of for the word hot? Make a list. We can come up with a range of words, maybe describing temperature, even to spiciness, even going into describing someone's appearance. There's many meanings to that word, so we want to say exactly what we mean. I like to use the quick example of the word sizzling. And I use a steak for those of you who may like meat, a big juicy steak, maybe even a fajita. You know that if you hear that sizzle, you smell that grilled smell. You see it maybe coming by or being served to you. You get that idea of exactly, you can picture that steak, that juicy steak. Again, if you're a meat eater. There's another two terms I want to discuss, and that is denotative and connotative meaning of a word. The denotative meaning is literally just the dictionary definition of a word or phrase. Remember that denotative D, dictionary D. The connotative meaning is a little different. That's the meaning that is suggested or implied, and that meaning will be different for all of us because it's all based on our own individual frame of reference. We all have different education levels, experiences, upbringing, values, etc. This is where that connotative meaning of a word or phrase comes in. We can't go back and reread you or even really rewind you when you're speaking, so make sure you choose the proper word for exactly what you want your audience to know or understand about your topic. Here's another example. Let's use the word, three words here. Gang, G-A-N-G, gathering, G-A-T-H-E-R-I-N-G, and rally, R-A-L-L-Y. All of these words have the same basic meaning, a group of people. We could even add on a group of people coming together. Yet, each of these have a different connotative meaning. Think about which one has a positive connotative meaning, which one has a negative connotative meaning, and which one is more of a neutral meaning. We want to use words that are familiar, concrete words versus more abstract. We want to start to use visual imagery where you're creating the picture in your audience's mind with the words that you're using, appealing to as many senses as possible with those words, such as describing that sizzling steak. Use language devices that you've learned in English, such as similes and metaphors, and work on your rhythm. All speakers have their own rhythm or cadence, and many times it's determined by the words that are being used. Other word devices that we should use are parallelism, where we put a similar arrangement of words or related words or phrases within the speech. Repetition, where we repeat the same word or phrase at the beginning or end of a sentence. Choose the right word for your audience and your setting. Use inclusive language and watch the use of what we call the generic he and or stereotyping jobs by gender. Choosing the proper word gives your audience the meaning of exactly what your audience to know.